the Russo brothers, 3 separate interviews now in the last week. They say they're coming back for Secret Wars. Like, openly, they're like, we'll do Secret Wars. We want to come back from Secret Wars. We'll bring the Secret Wars. And I'm like, dudes, like, I think they're literally
really
saying,
pushing that.
I think they're going to come back and do Secret Wars.
But here's the thing. There's no way in hell that Marvel jumps straight to Secret Wars after this.
No, definitely not.
It's too big. Let's have an Avengers movie that's small. Because if you do Secret Wars, you're undermining Endgame and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you need to take, like, another trilogy or 4 movies to build up something.
Here's my thinking. Phase 4 goes, very slow build up to this new status quo of the MCU, right? Like, we have prequels and concurrent movies, obviously. Spider-Man will kind of tie into that. You got the Fantastic Four. You probably build up to maybe Dr. Doom or something, or a smaller villain, if you even do that, or a new Avengers. And within that movie, you start establishing a Secret Wars style connection, because I feel like Secret Wars is probably at least 8 to 10 years away, so that's at least 2 more Avengers movies.
That's my thing with Secret Wars. To me, is like an end, especially if you do Hickman's run. That's an ending, of your entire franchise. So it's like, I suppose again you could do like the old Secret Wars where it's like Battle World and stuff, but I don't know, it's something that's something that's so big. Like, you can't go bigger than that.
I mean, just be realistic. It'll be Secret name, like Wars in name and some elements, but it won't really be Secret Wars,
Yeah, but at the same time, like they did that with Infinity War and Infinity Gauntlet, but that's a huge story thing to happen. Like, you have to keep certain beats. So can you really do Secret Wars if you don't mesh your multiverse into one planet?
And even with that, weren't people like arguing which version would it be, like the 1980s one or the 2015 one?
Oh, I mean, there's 3 of them, and they're all essentially the same thing. Really, they all involve Dr. Doom and something and Beyonder.
That's what I'm saying. You build up slowly Dr. Doom, have him get defeated, and then have him come back swinging it with Secret Wars. It's like,
it's like if you told me Secret Wars is like 20 years down the line, and I'm like deathbed. No, and I survived long enough for that movie, fine, because then my MCU's finished at that point. But like, not now. It's too soon.
Old Mitch on an IV.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not an IV. I want to be like up and walking.
Like, the only reason I could believe it happening, it's because the Russo brothers have shown that they can handle. Like, everybody was like, you can't make Civil War a movie that's not like built up across a phase. And the Russo brothers are like, hold my beer, and it's like, oh damn, you did Civil War, okay. Like, I think they're talented enough that they can come up with some sort of concept, and obviously they've been saying they're going to take a little bit of a break and they'll come back. I think there's some elements there that's going to lend itself to a Secret Wars movie, because honestly they can do like what, New Avengers, what else you got, Annihilation, maybe they'll use that name.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, let's just say Secret Wars is the next big one after 3 or 4 movies. Like, can you really then do like Galactus after that, or Kang, or Annihilus? Like, it's too small. Like, if you do it the other way around, and then Secret Wars is later on. Like, I mean, sure, you can like maybe hint at like a Secret Wars, like, oh, here's a different like universe cap or whatever,
right?
And then you can like just start planting the seeds and everything, but. I mean, I think it's way too soon.
For all we know, Endgame could be a revelation. Maybe there's a part of Endgame that's like, oh, look at this multiverse, and there's different Captain Americas out there. They could have laid the foundation there for all we know,
True.
Because, I mean, it's still heavily rumored that they want to do, like, something Black Knight. I mean, so...
Well, I mean, I was talking to people in the chat when I did the Monday stream. It's just like, because someone brought up Black Knight. And it's like, they're looking... I think if you want to see what the next Avengers is going to be like, look at the 90s lineup. Because, Cersei was an Avenger in like the 80s and 90s. You got like Black Panther, Doctor Strange. Maybe bring in Black Knight. Like, maybe go that route, or maybe take some more 90s stories. But who knows at this point? It'd be interesting to see where they go, because like right now we have no idea.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite parts about this. They're teasing a lot, but nothing is like, oh, it's gonna happen. It's this and that. It's like they're clearly building up something, and they want to get us excited because they know that this is the one franchise. it doesn't matter what happens next. It's never gonna bomb. Like it's not. There's just not possible right now.
Because from what I've seen is like they're slowly building up. They're trying to build towards the next generation of heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've already got the next Trinity.
Yeah, I'm just saying like because like with everything people saying like they want like like Sam, Kamala, and Miles to come on and just doing it slowly.
I imagine those guys are going to be Disney Plus at least to start off with, and then later on.
Yeah, it's just like I like how it's going forward, and we don't get like refreshes of the same characters over and over again every couple of years when they want to reboot things. Is that everything is flowing in the same time space as actual time, so it's not like scaled or anything, or people are magically getting younger for some reason.
Well, I mean, if you look at that also quote that Kevin Feige recently said, he's like, "You're not expecting what we're doing next." Like, they clearly have a agenda and a goal that they're going down that a lot of people aren't expecting. It's like. I just wonder.
I mean, I don't think anyone expected Eternals and Shang-Chi.
So. True.
God knows what else we're gonna get.
And that's why I'm excited, because like they've been teasing all this stuff.